Well, we finally saw some cold weather this week and more is sure to follow. That means your heating bill is about to spike, but let's keep it down as much as we can by winterizing your home. The Fox 5 I-Team's Dana Fowle does a walkthrough and shows us where money is, in one case, going right out the door. Dana.
I got to tell you, a lot of people don't know about this. In fact, Gravere just stopped me in the hallway and said, is it true? So this is what you might not know. If you are a Georgia Power customer, you can have someone actually come out to your house free of charge to do an energy audit, and they will tell you exactly where you're losing money. So let's start at the front door.
I'd like to show you something right here where you can see a visible gap between the top of your door and the door jamb.
And you can feel the cold air coming in.
Right, exactly.
And that's the feeling of losing money. This is an easy fix, though. You remove that old weather stripping. By taking a picture. Now take a picture of that gap. Show it to the folks at the hardware store. Your house may have settled a little bit and you might need a bigger size strip than the one that's currently in the door.
When installing, make sure it's firmly attached.
Georgia Power has a great how-to video on its YouTube channel if you're unsure how to do this. Now let's think a minute about Christmas. Next Christmas. Take stock of your inventory now because it's a good time to upgrade your holiday lights since they're on sale. These are the ones that I had on my tree and these are yours. What is the difference? I can tell you some of my bulbs went out. I had to tape up some holes. Probably not a great idea either.
Yeah, and
it's time to change them out.
It's time to change them out, that's right. And you can get LEDs which give you the same look at using much less energy. They use up to 50% less energy and they'll last up to 10 times as long.
And get this, the new LED lights, they don't get quite as hot as the old bulbs either, which means you can use them in more places. You also want to make sure those outdoor lights are still in good shape. Look for fraying and make sure you're using the right extension cord.
You want to make sure that you have an extension cord that is specifically rated for outdoor use.
Since we're putting decorations back up in the attic, let's go ahead and see if we're losing energy and money up here. The insulation in this spot is 8 inches thick, and that's okay, but it's not consistent throughout. Here it's too low.
Uncovered areas are areas that the insulation does not touch.
This is a gap. Doesn't look like much, but it's costly, so don't overlook it.
Well, in the summer, there's 150-degree air that's up here that's getting into your house right through that gap there because there's no insulation. There's nothing from preventing it from going
And there are
through.
probably 20 or 30 or maybe more of these little gaps all around the attic.
That's right.
And if you insulate it properly, you can receive up to $300 in rebates from Georgia Power. And finally, the nerve center, your thermostat. How do we do this to save money? Turn down the heat when you're not at home, but not too much.
We recommend 3 to 5 degrees as the temperature to turn it down, so that way it won't take too long to heat back up once you do get home.
Get a programmable thermostat and get up to $100 rebate here too. And once it's in, you can set it to a daytime temp and a nighttime temp. If you don't really know how to use it, well, grab the serial number on it and call the manufacturer or look around for the manual. Because here's the kind of savings you can look forward to. And it says that this particular thermostat saved an average of 10 to 12% on heating bills, 15% on cooling bills. Can't beat that, can you? Okay, one more place to save money any season, light bulbs. This is, you know, the old-fashioned incandescent light versus the newer CFL bulb. You know, that swirly one that does that? Well, the new one, says Georgia Power, can save you up to 75% and it can last up to 7 years. If it sounds like a big expense all at once to change all these out, here's a strategy. Put the still working old bulbs in the lights you don't use very often. You know, that guest bedroom, that side lamp, but that light at the front entryway that's always on, that's where you put the CFL light right there.
I'm sure a lot of people are losing a lot of money with without these tips. So Georgia Power will actually come out to your home and check it out?
Yeah, I feel like I got to say that one more time. If you're a Georgia Power customer, yes, free of charge. Someone will come to your home and do an energy audit. Now, give me a few minutes so I can get this story up online, but in a minute, on my Facebook page, Dana Fowle Fox 5, I will have the link to reach out to them and the company's YouTube channel with all sorts of how-to videos. In fact, I went through those how-to videos and I thought, I think I might be able to do a couple of things.
Yeah, I'm telling you, great tips as usual. These people need to get in contact with you so they can get all these great tips.
Absolutely. Join me on my Facebook page in about 15 minutes.
All right, Dana, thank you.
Sounds good.